Hello everyone, welcome back to this space. My name is Tife and I'm glad that you're here again. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today let's dive right into our topic. We're going to be talking about prayer, and our focus on prayer here is prayer is not the answer to everything. Have you heard of these phrases? Prayer will do it, or God will do it, or let's leave it to God, or it's in God's hands. Let's just keep praying. These kind of things, to be honest, don't work for everything in our daily lives. God has given us the brain, or to be honest, whatever spiritual or higher being you believe in has given us or given you and I the brain to be able to navigate this life or earth. At the end of the day, there's certain things that have to be in our hands, and it's not up to God. It's not up to who you believe in to do these things for you. For example, you don't expect that you show up to work with your barest minimum of energy and output and expect that you're going to be promoted. You cannot show up to a date, for example, again, and you're coming very shabbily. Your hair is not combed well, you're not wearing any perfume, you're smelling in certain ways that even you yourself, you cannot say yes to yourself, you cannot even date yourself. So talk more of another man or a woman looking at you from the first glance. They can't say yes to you. There's also part of a student who is saying God will do it. You've not studied. Yes, you might be working, but have you mapped out time? Have you planned intentionally to be able to read? Have you studied to make sure that God is going to be blessing the brain and what you studied, and to ensure that you're going to be passing? Yes, your memory will be blessed. Yes, you will bring to your remembrance everything that you've read, but have you studied? It's not going to bless a zero brain. There's also the part of a wife that is, she's always giving a bad vibe for her husband whenever her husband comes home. You've not asked, oh, how was your day? Oh, how did work go? You already raising, can I get money? Is that how they do it today? You don't bring up such, you don't present yourself as sometimes like you're needy or all you want is for yourself. If you're not presenting yourself as someone who is being supportive, a supportive wife, a supportive girlfriend, in that relationship, I mean in the sense of you're not expecting them to, like, for example, give you money every time. It's gonna be looking like as if that is all you're there for. All you want is gimme, gimme, gimme. Are you ready to give something back as well? Have you wondered how their day went? You've not even asked, how they were faring. And other things like that. There's also the part of, being a respectful and a considerate flatmate. You are not the only one living in the house, but yet you cannot pick a broom to clean. You cannot pick a mop to clean. You cannot even contribute to, essential things that you both are sharing in that house. It's exhausting. It's sometimes at the end of the day, it starts to look toxic. Like, you're playing on the intelligence of this person and you know exactly what you're doing. Prayer will not solve it. Thank you very much. Let's move on. At the end of the day, I feel that we need to say and we need to do things intentionally to give us a better output in life. If you're going out to work, you need to do things intentionally. Bring your A game, attend conferences, read, put out your best so that it will not be like when you're getting a promotion or you're doing something that you're being appraised for. You're not going to be getting accusations of, oh, the boss likes you more than me. The boss, there's some people in my own culture, they can say that, oh, you're sleeping with the boss, that is the reason why you're getting these particular favors. Meanwhile, that is not it. At the end of the day, it's what you're doing, it's the extras that you're doing, that what makes you, a superhuman, that what makes you a better person, that what makes you a better husband. Those things intentionally that you're doing gives you the light. It presents you as a better person wherever you go. People would have a different or positive vibe whenever they are around you. They want to work with you. They can actually ensure they can trust responsibilities in your care or in your hands. So with all of these points I've already listed, I just want us to think, like, let's take a sit back and actually think about it. Can prayer really do everything? It really can't. Even if you're trying to be spiritual, you still have to pray, you still have to spend time with God. Really, like, prayer cannot do anything. And please, disclaimer, I'm not an advocate of not praying. I pray. I believe that you do pray. Whatever means and however you do it, there's some things that are not 100% dependent on prayer. It's our responsibility as adults or as whatever goals we want to achieve in life. Those things actually gel us, and it makes our spiritual, works. It makes it have some flesh. It makes it look like, yeah, God is actually doing something for you. It would not bless a zero effort. That's my point here. So I want to know what you think. Like, can prayer really do everything, or can we balance it somehow? Or it doesn't mean that you don't have faith. It doesn't mean that you don't believe. But does it mean that prayer can actually do everything? Does it mean that you can actually leave everything to God? I want to know what your thoughts are. Just let me know what you think. Thank you. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Please don't forget to like and share if you can. Thank you. And I'll see you in my next video again.